Okay, you guys, in this next video, I'm going to show you how to create something to cut out in Silhouette Studio out of an image. The first thing that we have to make sure is we have to make sure that the images that we're using are copyright free or royalty free. So I'm going to go to my favorite website, Pixabay, and I am going to type in butterfly. Okay, so here's butterfly. Now in Pixabay, this top line here, you're gonna skip over it because those are all copyrighted. So these down here are the ones that you're gonna look at. Now for Silhouette Studio, none of these are going to work actually. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna click over here on images and I'm gonna go down to illustrations. And these are more of the ones that you want to work with. But even more detailed, you might want to type in butterfly silhouette. Okay, then you get these different silhouettes. So something like this will be hard, which you'll learn about why later, but this would be something that you could cut out. So I'm actually going to do this one right here because this is the easiest. So what I'm gonna do is I am going to save this image as a PNG, okay, and that's the butterfly. And then I actually want to take one, actually I'll take this one just so that you can see why something like this wouldn't work. Okay, and this is going to be a PNG as well. Okay, so then I'm going to navigate back over to Silhouette and I'm going to click on my little Finder Man, go to my downloads. So these are my last two. So I'm going to just drag both of these in here. Okay. Now, what I want you to notice on the right-hand side, there's this little icon that looks like a piece of toast, or it actually might even look like a butterfly. So I click on that, and then I'm going to say select and trace area. Then I'm going to start with this one here. I'm going to select and trace, and then I'm going to click on this top link, okay? And then I'm going to click off, and I'm going to drag it, and you'll see this is what will actually cut. So one of the things about this one might not actually be that great of an idea because the antlers are pretty small, but it might work, okay? But let's move over to this one here because I want to show you what's going to happen if I try to do the same thing with this one, okay? So I'm going to go back, here's my toast. I'm going to select trace area. I'm going to click over it. Okay, so now when I click on trace, what you'll notice is I have all of these, there's so many details in here that this isn't a good example of one to use. So when you're looking for objects to cut out or images to cut out, you want to make sure that they're pretty solid in color and that there's not a ton of detail. Otherwise the weeding is going to be difficult, which again, you'll be learning about a little bit later.